Hello, Cosmic Bunny here, and I'm here today to present you my top picks of the games you should buy on Steam sale. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and you can also catch me on Twitch. Okay, let's start this. King's Quest is a remake of a legendary game, and it's sad to see it being forgotten by everybody. It's a very good adventure game with lovable characters, great touching story, funny moments and puzzles. On top of that, the game offers a diverse gameplay, great cel-shaded graphics and diverse locations. Pick this up and give it a chance, please. Kentucky Route Zero is a unique story-driven game. It's surreal, and how a lot of people say it's not even a game maybe. It's poetry presented as a game. It's an experience, a trip through scary, weird and surreal world. The game consists of walking back and forth and talking with people. One interesting thing is that you choose both questions and answers and write the story. It also has that Twin Peaks vibe and in general is a wonderful game and a trip, of course.
Shame. Just a stinky.
It's probably the most underrated point-and-click adventure series. No one talks about them anywhere, but they are so good. They are pretty lengthy and puzzles are challenging, but the best part is the ridiculous story, characters and various references. It's a fantasy game, so expect to venture forth into a wonderfully crafted world to solve those puzzles.
But of course.
But you just
Roki is another underrated hidden gem barely anyone knows about. Even though the game is colorful and looks cheerful, looking at videos and screenshots, it offers a pretty sad and dark story in combination with Norse mythology. It's mainly a puzzle game and a pretty long one. You'll find yourself wandering around different and weird places, meeting weird characters and solving puzzles. Where this game shines is its story and art style and how everything is presented. The pain, the mental struggle, denial. Don't miss on this one.
They said there was no such thing as monsters.
Hell basically runs itself nowadays.
After Party is not perfect, but it's extremely fun. You play as two teenagers who die and end up in hell and embark on a quest to get out of there by out drinking Satan. How hard it can be? Well, hell is actually a quite funny place. The game is full of humor and funny moments. It's a story-driven game and all you'll be doing is talking with other characters while wandering around in hell districts. Check out this game for some interesting experience.
I didn't already have enough to do tonight, you know?
Mutazione is a trip. It's a chill trip to Mutazione. Another unique game where you explore the village and get to know its inhabitants. Slowly, you get involved in their lives and start caring about them. Beautiful art style, interesting dialogues and stories accompanied by wonderful atmosphere and soundtrack makes you want to stay there forever. One unique feature this game has is that you can plant seeds and grow your own garden. Each plant represents a sound, and by planting multiple seeds you create a song. Cool, huh? Just buy it, make a cup of coffee, sit back, relax and live in Mutazione for a bit. Rime is a puzzle platformer about going through the stages of grief. It has some symbolism and the ending is just eye-watering. Mainly, you'll be running, climbing and jumping while solving puzzles. Neither are too hard, but it requires some thinking. It might seem like nothing special at first, but just stick with it and you will fall in love with this hidden gem. And don't forget that it also has a beautiful art style. Little Misfortune is a dark and funny story-driven game about a little girl who lives in a grim world. Well, her mom wanted to have an abortion, but it was illegal and against the law, right? Yes, the game has plenty of dark humor. It manages to portray extremely shocking and disturbing things with humor. Game doesn't have real puzzles and is focused on story only. Beautiful art, great humor, and another heartbreaking story you cannot miss.
Yes, of course.
You know, I want to win this prize for my mommy.
Death is terrible, and death of a relative is the worst of all. And this game lets you experience what it means by portraying everything through a beautiful art and symbolism. It's a puzzle platformer, but none of those are hard since the main goal of the game is to tell a heartbreaking story. Just buy it and then cry after finishing this one. Don't miss this wonderful story-driven game. It's a twisted, dark game, sometimes shocking. It talks about depression, alcoholism, suicide, domestic violence. Well, not the sweetest things, right? Game tells story about Lorelai and is purely story-driven with some choices. Don't expect puzzles here, but they aren't needed. Beautiful art style, heartbreaking story, characters and soundtrack. Don't miss out on this one. Okay, that's it. That's my 10 picks of smaller games, which are often underrated, overlooked. People don't care about them. So yeah, check these games out. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever. And see you next time, guys. Bye.